Couldn't tell you. I'm no fun. I'm no good at this. I don't know.
Let's do Frank first. Let's do a test.
Moving it every time you level it. Ready, Larry? Most generous thing anyone's ever done for you.
It's actually kind of hard to think of, especially on the spot.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? You don't know. Can you tell? Can you hear me?
So I should use 2 hands. I'm ready.
Okay.
You're gonna ask me where I got my nice hat?
That's a lovely hat. I'm not gonna tell you until I got you on camera. You can stand back about 5 more feet. Right there. Ready?
Yep.
What's the question, Frank?
I have the answer, no matter what the question is.
What's the most generous thing anyone has ever done for you?
Right there.
Yeah.
The answer.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
What's the most generous thing anyone's ever done for you?
I can't think of anything.
Got nothing?
Oh, he's not recording. Are you recording? You're recording now?
What's the most generous thing anyone's ever done? What's the most generous thing anyone has ever done?
Most generous thing? Oh gosh.
Man, seriously, I.
Okay, one question. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the most generous thing anyone has ever done for you? So I'm gonna ask you one question, Joe.
All right.
What's the most generous thing anyone's ever done for you?
Wow.
Take your time.
Oh, the most generous thing anybody ever did for me was I don't know. I can't think.
The most generous thing anyone's ever done for me? The most generous thing anyone's ever done for me? I really don't know how to answer that. I guess every day people are generous to me. My friends, my family. Just being a part of my life, I guess, is the most generous thing people have done for me. That's how I can answer that.
Buy me a car. My mom, when I was 15, she bought me a car. It was a K car. And the poor thing needed more work than I think anybody would have been willing to invest into it. And after 2 weeks of sitting in the driveway, she sold it for half of what she paid for it. And I still love her for it anyway. Thanks, Mom.
Give me life. Give me life.
That's perfect. Thanks.
Hey, thank you.
The most generous thing that anyone's ever done for me is telling me that I make them smile. So when I go about every day, I want to make people smile.
Well, it kind of wasn't for me. It was when my dad was sick, and they held a benefit for him up in Napan. And it wasn't about the money that was raised. It was the 350 people that walked through the Napan Community Center and came out to say good luck and I love you and best wishes and hug me and my mom and my sisters. And that's the most generous thing somebody's ever done for me.
I was given $5,000 one time by my great aunt.
Yeah. Answer a question for us?
Mother, not bad.
Get in here. What's the most generous thing anyone's ever done for you?
Well, I had a bad summer 3 years ago. Lost two very close people in my life and my friends. Put together a bunch of money for me. I couldn't work at the time and very generous. That was probably the best, nicest thing anybody's ever done for me. You're welcome.
Tour on the river.
Some of the teachers want to do it and, keep learning.
Okay. How about $2?
Yeah.
How's that sound? For a bunch, yeah?
But that's okay.
Oh, I want the name.
The advertise sheet. Yeah. Right here is okay, Chop? Slow enough? Okay, so you look at the camera and you talk at the camera. Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to you.
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to ask you the question.
Okay.
Into your ear.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
What's the most generous thing anyone's ever done?
Oh.
You got a shot?
You're not going to tell me the question until I'm on.
Yes.
Okay.
It's more fun that way.
Beautiful day out, eh?
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Well, my wife gave me this baby. How's that?
Perfect. Thanks.
Cooked me a really fantastic Thanksgiving dinner. Yes.
Great. Thanks.
How are you?
That's non-political.
Hi, big boy.
When my grandfather passed away, he left an education fund for my kids. It's probably the most generous thing anyone's ever done for me.
Sent me to school.
Perfect.
Made me welcome everywhere I've ever went. And that's something.
Perfect. What's the most generous thing anyone has ever done?
Marry me. My husband and I celebrated our 14th anniversary yesterday.
What's the most generous thing anyone has ever done?
The most generous thing I would say was my Uncle Donnie invited me to live in his house when I was a punk-ass kid.
Oh no, lots. Cooked me a nice meal. Helped me take care of my kids to give me one little break. I don't know. That's about it.
That's perfect.
Thanks.
Anyone's ever done for you?
I don't know if there's any one thing that I would consider extremely generous, but my brother and sister-in-law, Elizabeth and Wayne, if they're watching, they're extremely generous all the time with their time, with their hospitality, and I'm pretty sure they're the same with everybody and not just me, but they're great people to be related to. Thanks, Liz, Wayne.
Should we? Well, I guess the most generous thing anyone's ever done for me. Well, I guess the most generous thing anyone's ever done for me is I remember I was a student at university, and I was inside of a grocery store talking to a friend of mine, and I was saying how much money I had to spend on groceries this month, and how much I had, which was obviously not enough to cover the budget. And I was standing there talking, and I was leaving the grocery store about 45 minutes later, and this lady just out of nowhere came up to me and handed me 4 bags of groceries and said, "Here you go, young man. I hope this, covers you for the month." And I thought it was so special. When I think about it today, I still it brings a tear to my eye. It was awesome. You ready? Mm-hmm. What's the most generous thing anyone's ever done for you?
What's the most generous thing anybody's done for me? That would be my friend.